The Battle of Peshawar, fought in 1241 CE, was a significant moment in the long and brutal history of the Mongol invasions. This battle unfolded between the Mongol Empire, under the leadership of Genghis Khan's descendants, and the forces of the Delhi Sultanate under the command of Jalal ad-Din Mingburnu, the last ruler of the Khwarezmian Empire. The battle took place in Peshawar, a city in the modern-day region of Pakistan, which was then an important frontier city between Central Asia and the Indian subcontinent. By 1241, the Mongols, led by Genghis Khan and later by his grandsons, had swept through vast swathes of Asia and Eastern Europe. Their empire was rapidly expanding, and no civilization seemed capable of withstanding their military might. After devastating Central Asia, the Mongols set their sights on the Indian subcontinent, targeting its wealthy cities and strategic locations. The Delhi Sultanate, under the leadership of Jalal ad-Din Mingburnu, faced the overwhelming threat of Mongol invasion. Peshawar, a city located at the mouth of the Khyber Pass, was the gateway to India and a vital stronghold. Control over this region was crucial for both the Mongols and the Delhi Sultanate. For the Mongols, conquering Peshawar would open up the path to the riches of northern India. For Jalal ad-Din, defending Peshawar was key to protecting the heartlands of his realm. Jalal ad-Din Mingburnu, after fleeing the Mongol onslaught in Persia, had settled in the Delhi Sultanate. He understood well the Mongol tactics, having fought them for years. His forces were composed of Turkic and Afghan warriors, hardened by years of resistance against the Mongol advance. On the other hand, the Mongol forces were led by Tura, a capable and ruthless general. The Mongols approached the city with their usual speed, using swift cavalry to surround and outflank their enemies. The local population of Peshawar was already in a state of panic, having heard stories of the Mongols' brutal conquests in Central Asia. Jalal ad-Din knew that he had little time to prepare his defenses. As dawn broke over the dusty plains surrounding Peshawar, the Mongol cavalry, dressed in their typical leather armor, spread across the horizon like a black tide. The Mongols, renowned for their psychological warfare, sent emissaries to the defenders of Peshawar, demanding surrender. Jalal ad-Din, knowing well the fate of those who surrendered, refused. The Mongol forces began their assault with a fierce barrage of arrows, raining death upon the city's walls. The defenders of Peshawar, though outnumbered, responded with volleys of arrows and siege weapons of their own. For hours, the sound of clashing steel, the screams of wounded soldiers, and the thunder of hooves echoed through the battlefield. The Mongols used their classic tactic of feigned retreat. Pretending to fall back, they lured Jalal ad-Din's forces out of the city's walls. The Khwarezmian warriors, eager for victory, pursued the Mongols into the open field.